How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about two of the most popular web hosting services, HostGator and Hostinger. Just to be clear, I did have an account with HostGator. I did not renew it, so it's no longer available. I don't have it anymore, but I do have Hostinger. Either way, I'll try my best to talk about the best and worst of both and which one could be the best choice for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and just begin very quickly. Before we begin, if at any point you guys would like to check for links to special deals, discounts, and pricing, I do have some special discounts in the description down below, so make sure you check those out. I tried my best to find the best I could get, the best discounts I can get my hands on. So yeah, feel free to take advantage of that. And if you'd like to learn much more about each of these services, you can also check the reviews below. Okay, so both Hostinger and HostGator have comprehensive plans designed to fit the budget of users. The difference comes in the way these plans are laid out. For instance, HostGator has plans for users looking to start a single website, as well as plans if they're building multiple sites. Hostinger's plans, on the other hand, are categorized into simpler options. Moreover, backups, easy integration, and SSD drives are all offered by both hosting platforms. Both also offer VPS, which is virtual private servers. Both also offer virtual private servers, WordPress, cloud, and dedicated server hosting, and have a 99.9% uptime guarantee as well as a money-back guarantee. And as you can tell from the pricing, it's very obvious that Hostinger offer the cheaper prices here. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more affordable, then Hostinger is definitely going to be the one. But moving on to ease of use, beginners prefer both Hostinger and HostGator because of their simple interface. You'll find that on both platforms, although they use completely different management systems and they look a little bit different, they are still super easy to use. HostGator went with the classic cPanel and native user interface, which makes the dashboard easy for beginners to navigate. This makes tasks and processes so much easier to tackle, not to mention faster. Their dashboard lets you access billing, the marketplace, and other main tools to manage your account. Unfortunately, this is just a picture. I can't really get into there, but I can get into Hostinger. From setting up your account to management, Hostinger makes the process super easy and fast. Hostinger's automatic account setup wizard helps from domain registration to account management. Once through, you can access the H panel, as you can see here, Hostinger's custom control panel, where you can process configurations to your account. Both are relatively user and beginner friendly, but honestly, I'm more inclined to go with the interface here with Hostinger. I think it's more modern. I personally just prefer this over that. While this is very easy to use and it's very obvious where everything is laid out and just to kind of read, and it's easy on the eyes and everything, I do prefer the Hostinger setup here, and I just think it makes for a much cleaner look. You know how all these thumbnails are kind of laid out. It's very clear. And there's just nothing. It makes things just even easier. I like it when the design is that clean. Now, performance-wise, performance of sites often encounters problems when in shared hosting. One hosted site increases its consumption of the resources. It's relatively inevitable, but HostGator safeguards their hosted site's performance by limiting how many clients each server hosts. As a result, HostGator's sites perform well beyond expectations, and maybe that's why you're paying a little bit extra for HostGator's performance. Now, Hostinger's high-performance solid-state drives alone make data load faster, resulting in an uptime guarantee of up to 99.9%, a relatively higher site loading speed, due in part to their servers being located in 3 continents. And Hostinger's scalable servers make it an easy choice for reasonable pricing and quality performance. Now, HostGator is not that far behind, in performance, but there's no taking the spot from Hostinger. Now, with regards to website building, this is where I also kind of lean towards Hostinger. Although they both, HostGator and Hostinger's website builders both offer non-complex website building, but since only Zyro offers a free trial, I think Hostinger's takes this easily. And of course, Zyro is just one of the coolest and easiest to use website builders, and I really just enjoy using it. And as you can tell here, it really is as simple as that. It's just super simple, very intuitive. It makes things super easy, and you don't really have to kind of have a background in anything really. Not even coding, not even the most basic of codes. So yeah, that's great. Now, in terms of security, neither HostGator nor Hostinger takes security and protection lightly. That's why you'll get a free SSL no matter which plan you decide to get. This is what any hosting service would do, really. They should, even if you go for the cheapest plan, you should always get a free SSL. As you can see here, free SSL certification with HostGator, and it's the same with Hostinger, obviously right here. So yeah, you'll get a free SSL, regular backups, DDoS protection, and server monitoring included in your plan with both providers. These backups are automated, and while Hostinger lets you download and keep your backup files, HostGator wipes them out weekly. And when it comes to advanced security options, however, HostGator has additional security measures from add-ons that you can find on the C panel. These features cost a little extra, making HostGator eventually, HostGator is already a little bit more expensive, and this will make it a little extra expensive though. But Hostinger has some of these advanced features available without any extra charges, which is really cool. And speaking of add-ons, Hostinger is just filled with so many add-ons. And here's where you can access the plugins, and they're just so many plugins, really. Now, both Hostinger and HostGator will have their support team ready to assist you anytime anything goes wrong to keep your website up and running. That means having their team on standby 24/7. Hostinger only has live chat and email agents available, which means having a live agent is the fastest way you can have someone to the rescue if something isn't working, which isn't half as bad, except when you find that Hostinger has phone agents ready to talk to you at any time. Which is definitely a step further in customer service. And it makes for a very smooth experience when building up your website, especially if you're a beginner. And while HostGator's customer service is great, and I never had any trouble with it, I have to give it to Hostinger here, simply because they're a little bit more caring when it comes to their customer service. Now, hopefully the comparison I quickly made has hopefully shown how close the competition is between these two popular hosting providers, which should help if you're stumped and cannot make a decision. However, when you take into consideration, there's not a lot of difference between these two hosting providers, as both give great performance and offer their quality services in reasonably priced plans. However, when you take into consideration how much cheaper and more practical Hostinger's plans are, not to mention a free trial to use their website builder and free advanced security features, Hostinger does get a huge advantage over its toughest competitor, HostGator. So that'll be it for this video. If you guys are interested in either of these web hosting services, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as full reviews if you'd like to learn more. And keep in mind that they both do have 30-day money-back guarantees. So yeah, that'll be it. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to stay up to date with the channel for everything VPNs and web hosting and just general cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.